Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Endless Growth Podcast.
Yeah, welcome back. Episode 127 day.
Here we are, brother. Another week, another blessing, you know.
Yes, sir.
Glad
We
to be
here.
back. And
100%.
yeah, man, it's been a rainy day today, this fine Wednesday.
Yeah, we finally getting some rain out here. It's the second day. It's raining. I stepped outside today for a little bit, and yeah, bro, it was some heavy ass drops.
Air's been pretty thick, you would say.
Yeah, I'm hoping like the fire restrictions finally get lifted because I have a bunch of garbage in like the back of my house.
Oh no shit, huh? That's actually a good point.
Yeah,
but fucking all the firewood's probably gonna be wet now.
Yeah, but I just want to burn like fucking. There's like cardboard boxes. We were cleaning like that little, I guess, crawl space.
Oh yeah,
because there's too much shit going on. There's like a lot of stuff we have in the house, so we buy containers from like fucking what was it, Lowe's?
Okay.
Yeah. So started putting shit down there, but we're like, yo, I have like a fucking Christmas tree down there, like a white one that got flooded. It fucking flooded at one point. That shit was like the boxes had mold and shit on them, so I just threw them in the yard. I'm like, yo, I gotta start a fire. But then that's when the whole fire restriction was going on, and I said, nice.
You gotta set up that tree, bro, and light it on fire.
I don't know, bro. Well, that one I just threw away. But the boxes,
yeah.
I also had like boxes from when I got like my sound system, my TV. Like that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
Hey, what's the rule on those boxes, bro? I've always been a person to keep boxes. If you walk into one of my closets, it's full of boxes. Like
holy shit,
on my Macs, PS4 box. Like I got like
camera. I think like if you were, well, I guess it depends on the warranty. If you buy warranty for it, then I guess it's just easier to take back. I don't think you even need the box if you buy extended warranty. But I think I just would want it for like 3 to 6 months personally, but I get lazy and I forget about it, especially if I can't see the boxes. But yeah, I do remember you actually going to your old house in Roy. Yeah, there was that little closet downstairs. It wasn't even like a closet. It was like a half built sort of thing.
The basement.
Yeah, well, it was. Yeah, I don't know. You would go, and then your room was over here.
Oh, okay.
And then I do remember seeing a bunch of boxes in there.
Yeah, I do know. It was it's supposed to be like a bathroom at one point, but
oh, okay, that's what it was.
Anyways, yeah. So I've always been a person to hold on to boxes. I think my theory is like, if I ever sell it, because I was thinking in my head like I might want to sell this down the road. Gotcha. I feel like someone will buy it if it's like an all original packaging, because usually I take care of my shit, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And if I can clean it up a little bit and put it back in the original packaging or show that it's like been taken care of, I still haven't got the original packaging. We value it a little more, but
gotcha.
But fuck, man, that's a lot of boxes. And then usually I don't end up selling nothing.
Yeah, so, exactly. No, I agree with that.
With the PS3 though, I didn't literally package that shit back up, and the guy was like, I think that's what like sold someone on it. I ended up selling all that shit for like the cost of the PS4.
Okay.
They were like $500, right? Or when they came out, or 400 something.
I think they were 400. Hopefully, yeah. At that time. Now, well, the new I don't want to say the new one, but just the regular PS5. I don't know if you noticed they're $50 more expensive than when they came out because of tariffs.
I haven't even looked into that.
Yeah,
shit.
So tariffs already like affecting shit. I've heard also the new iPhone that's coming out next month.
Damn,
it's gonna be $50 more.
Come on, man.
Yeah, so tariffs be and then I've also heard that in the last year, we all got demoted. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but we got demoted by 10%. And what that means is, let's say we're making 100,000. That 100,000 is basically worth like 90,000, like in today's economy.
Just because of the economy, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like a secret demotion, and I was like, nice. That's that. So you might get like a little fucking cost of living raise, which is like 1%, or I don't know what people are getting nowadays, but you got fucked by 10%. So
yeah, some shit be taxing for sure, man. I was looking into those those bikes, electric bikes. Dude, they'd be there's a $1,200 tariff on that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean the bikes are fucking like 11,000, 10,000.
Yeah, so that's like what, another 10%.
You're paying $13,000 for
fucking electric bike.
For an electric bike. This thing's a moto, like a fucking motocross bike. But yeah, still though, you're paying a fuck ton on a.
Yeah, man. So yeah, she's just getting more expensive, and then even more expensive now that there's tariffs, specifically with shit that's outside. But a lot of the shit that we do get, even like grocery store, is from different countries. Like avocados, most of the time they're coming from Mexico, and I'm pretty sure they probably did some. I don't keep up with exactly what country's doing what with the other country, but it's like a trade war. It's like like fuck you guys. Oh, fuck you back. So yeah, man.
Do you keep up? I mean, I don't do a whole lot of grocery shopping. Girlfriend's the one that does that most of the time, or whoever's doing that. But I feel like I'm not really one to really pay attention until like later on, where I'm just like, oh shit, like I've been paying this much for, like I'll just be randomly looking through my accounts and I'll be like, wait, I went to the fucking gas station and spent $40 on just snacks.
Got
Are you
you.
pretty on top of that? Like you kind of pay attention
Nah, well, I
and
don't even know how much gas is, to be honest, right now, and if it's been more expensive or less expensive, so I'm probably the worst person to ask. But like with eggs, I remember that one clearly because I remember going to the
mm,
store back in the day, fucking 99 cents for 12. And now I'm not even sure what it's at, but it's for sure not fucking 99 cents. It's probably $8. And then I'm also buying not the regular white cheap ass ones anymore. I don't know.
you're buying those
The fucking non-caged, you know, yeah, whatever. The ones that have that come up with a little stick, not a sticker, but a little piece of paper that says, "Oh, this is the farm that it came from
this
and
came
shit."
from Susan
Yeah,
and
something farm. Yeah, yeah. I
Diane.
like the little story. I like reading that little card.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good about myself. That's probably all it
Getting to know your
is.
hen. Yep.
Exactly, exactly. Or hands, you know. There's also a cool carton that comes blue. I think usually you see it's Miss,
Okay.
and them motherfuckers be like blue eggs, brown eggs. Shit's
Oh, what the
crazy.
fuck?
Hey, but
Little
again, maybe I'm just like, holy shit, that look cool.
little
You
Easter
know?
action going on there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. So
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I should be better at doing stuff like that, paying more attention to stuff, and obviously buying stuff.
yeah. I also learned yesterday that they print about $500 million every day of physical money. And then I also learned that they put more than 500 million into like I guess the world.
Hmm.
But that's not physical. You know, obviously there's like fucking like fake. I don't want to say they're fake, but they're manufactured zeros that the government gives out,
Mm.
and then sends it. So like all this fucking job, all the thing we're doing, we're literally kind of doing it. Um, I don't know, kind of on some. I don't want to shit. I don't say slave shit, but it's like all manufactured. You know, like it's all like a system created by the government to kind of keep us in check, make us go to work and
Mm.
you live in a fucked up system, and then all the I don't sound fucking political, but yeah, the rich are getting richer. You know what I'm saying? And people in the middle class or even the lower class are basically getting even pushed down more, which is fucked up. So that's what you'll probably hear pretty common that they're trying to get rid of the middle class. And then another thing I learned yesterday, I don't know what the fuck I was on my random fact shit.
Hmm.
I like Jackson Hole, but I guess a
Yes.
lot of people like Jackson Hole, like a lot of people.
Oh, it's like the Park City, but 10 times.
It's the most expensive. It's not expensive. So, how do I explain this? So,
No, yeah.
each person per capita, like an average person there, what do you think the average income is for them? For Manhattan, it's 250,000. For retrospect, the average person in Manhattan, not Brooklyn, not fucking.
250.
Yeah, it's 250 in New York, in Jackson
Shit,
Hole.
dude, it's got to be over a mil, like right
No,
there.
well, that one is half a mil,
Oh,
but you got to think about it. Not everyone there is fucking rich. There's
yeah, you got the
80
servers and you
the
got.
85% of the people there like have lived there and kind of grew up. It's like a farm town in a sense, like they rodeos and shit.
Hmm.
But a lot of billionaires are coming here and pushing out the millionaires. Is what the video said.
Hmm.
And yeah, shit's fucking just super expensive there, basically. Um, but yeah, people like to work there remote. But yeah, and then another reason why they like it. It's awesome if you ever go. Fucking scenery is amazing, but it's also a tax haven. Wyoming
Mm.
doesn't have that much tax saving, so basically going back to the rich are getting richer. There's instead of maybe spending a little few million on their $1 billion, they're like, fuck that. Let's go to
Mm.
Wyoming. So yeah, man, greed's a motherfucker, and we basically have to. The whole point of this saying this, I don't want to like fucking depress anyone, but
We're all fucked.
we gotta play a different game, bro.
What's the game we got to play, man?
Ownership. So
Ownership.
we gotta own shit. So what does that mean? Fucking
Like buying
actually
shit.
owning assets. So fucking whether that be real estate, whether that be now it's kind of hard with real estate if you don't have capital. So it kind of all goes back to that stat we had that 75% of millionaires are entrepreneurs. So if you're into that, definitely would recommend learning, experiencing stuff, doing all that shit. But if not, then obviously investing, cutting expensive, living below your means, shit like that. Focusing on like actually owning assets and shit like that. But yeah, that's kind of what mindset I've been on recently, man.
Yeah, I was actually listening to a podcast about kind of similar shit we were talking about the whole how the U.S. We're in debt, trillions of dollars. Um, I don't know the exact amount we got now, but then every year we just get into more and more debt because we just keep
They keep printing
printing.
out, bro.
Versus every other country, they put a stop to that. They're like, we're not printing more till.
It's good and bad.
Yeah. So in our case, obviously, we're just digging ourselves in a bigger hole as the economy goes for that whole thing. But yeah, I was learning about that. I'm like, that's kind of fucked for long term. You know what's gonna happen, but eventually, like you said, a balloon's gotta pop. Like it's something's gotta go eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically the wealthiest people are the ones that are just benefiting from all this in a way.
Yeah, and it's fucked up because the tax code benefits like people that own shit specifically. So some shit called capital gains tax. So if you own something more than a year, I think you only pay like 14%. So let's say for example, you buy an investment property, it's like $1 million. You know, you get a loan on it, whatever the fuck. Like 3-4 years later, you sell it for 2 million. Let's say you didn't even pay off any debt. You sell it for $1 million, you're gonna get taxed 14% on that. Okay, that's 14%. But every fucking time you get a check, like for the W-2 employee, they're not taxing you 14%. They're taxing you like motherfucking, it depends on your income level, but it's like 25, 30, 35, just depends on where you're at. So it's kind of fucked up because like people that work a job, they're getting taxed more percentage compared to millionaires. And the millionaires aren't necessarily working for that 2 million I just told you. They just hold on an asset and then sell it. So it's kind of like fucked up, bro. It's all designed yeah, basically for that. So, you know, we can't really do shit to change it. You know, we're just, you know, a couple of dudes talking on a podcast. So if we can't, you know, if we can't do anything, we got to beat them at their own game, you know, or maybe not even beat them because they're going, you know, still going to be on top, but at least join the fucking game, you know. We could complain, be miserable, and fucking lose out on shit, but yeah.
If you can't beat them, join them, man.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the type of shit I've been on recently, man.
Hell yeah, man. It's
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole there's like a whole place. I think it was like honestly when you were going to Jackson Hole.
Yeah.
Like I just started getting a bunch of stuff on my YouTube and stuff like that, just about Jackson Hole, and I started watching videos on like, well, we talked about it a lot too on the pod around that time, how wealthy it is, and there's a lot of still a lot of people like lower class that are doing like the basic job, the servers, the people working the stores, right, all that stuff. But there's another place like in Montana too that's just it's literally like a place that's like it's like a section, it's like a valley between mountains, but it's like the land there is like so fought with the government because I guess it's like a national park right there too, and the national park is going back and forth with like the property owners, and they're literally just like swapping lands, like hey, we'll switch you this land for this land, so that the trails don't interfere with your land, and you're not wanting to shoot the people on your property, and just crazy stuff. But it's kind of like the same thing with Wyoming. It's like a place where just billionaires are just literally fighting over to get their hands on that like area to build, and obviously Montana is known for obviously
I think Montana
their
the tax haven. Yeah, I was about to say as well. So shit crazy out here, man. It used to be Texas, but a lot of people are actually moving the fuck out of Texas as well. And Texas properties are actually going down. Like if you check the real estate prices of Austin, Texas, where oh my god, this is the shit. Like we went, and I'm gonna be honest, I was like kind of a little disappointed because I was like, what the fuck? Like the hype's too crazy for what this shit is. Like this is some regular ass shit. Maybe if like you're a billionaire and you doing fucking billionaire shit, I guess it's fun anywhere, honestly. But nah, that shit, like I think they're down at least like 14, maybe to 20, 25%, like real estate prices specifically there. So
but just because the property tax is so high though too.
That is facts.
You literally pay the same as you're paying here. Like not exactly the same, but it's a fuck ton more that you pay in property tax rather than versus here.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people just go to Florida. It's like you kind of get the most of everything. You get no fucking, you know, not that much taxes. Fucking the weather, bro, amazing. Not only that, it's also a hub for like a bunch of businesses, tech companies, fucking politics. Shit, they got F1 down there in Miami now, like a bunch of crazy shit down there. So that's kind of become the hub, but it also attracts kind of weird like people that are like live like that lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like the fucking influencer ass lifestyles, and a lot of people just go there and are just living on some weird like I don't know, some
get in debt, probably.
Yeah, that
trying to live that.
And then
life.
it's also just like a flexing competition, like weird shit like that. And all the girls are there. Like I've heard, they're all kind of like brainwashed to be like used to, you know, the date one dude. They're gonna be expecting the fucking world, but then get some with some other like maybe modest guy that doesn't have it like that, and poor him type shit.
Yeah, That's gonna be crazy when I don't know. I feel like we'll get a feel of what that is by the time fucking GTA comes out with the whole Miami there, because we're gonna be able to be there doing the shit that everybody dreams of doing in a video game. I feel like it's gonna fuck up a lot of people. Probably want to move there and live that life.
Nah, honestly, when GTA comes out, I think it's gonna fuck up a lot of shit because a lot of people, as you can see, like kind of like where the world's going. There's not too much like like people are basically getting fucking demotions, like I just said.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have this much money to spend, so instead of trying to build something in the real life, which takes fucking a long time, years, building up skills, patience, the discipline, all that shit, they're gonna be just fucking hopping on the game because that shit is gonna be fast forwarded by like maybe fucking 1,000%, like 100 times X.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking play a little mission, now you have like 50K.
Mm.
To get a 50K in real life, like that's shit. You almost gotta fucking sell an arm or some shit.
Yeah, you gotta do some.
So yeah, when that comes out, it's definitely gonna be fucking fun and all that. But you gotta be careful not to like lock in too much because I know a lot
Mm.
of people. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people they game and shit. I'm not sure how much they game, but I know when that shit comes out, some of my friends gonna be locked the fuck in.
Yeah.
Like that's it. Like that's all they doing,
Mm-hmm.
and
We'll
that's
see if
obviously not good.
we'll see if like the whole meta thing does like a comeback, or not meta, but the
Metaverse type
virtual
shit.
world kind of shit. Because remember we were talking about this literally when we started the podcast like 2 years ago. Because like you had barely got your headset, like all that shit was just coming out barely, and we're like now people literally escape like their lives to go into this life after work,
Yeah.
and just play chess with someone or like a bunch of people. But I'm like, is that shit still a thing, or that kind of just had to die out now?
Yeah, they invested a lot of Meta invested a lot of money, but the thing what I figured out is people don't want to fucking be active and like do VR and like walk and like move their body. People are trying to be lazy and not do shit.
Mm-hmm.
So they got to create one where like if you ever watched the movie Gamer, where you just fucking like fall asleep in some weird like dream like stance and
Mm-hmm.
then you meet up in some fucking weird virtual world and then that's kind of where you're doing shit. But yeah, like for people to actually be like running and doing shit, not people not down with that shit,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Even me, at one point I was playing the VR and I was like, fuck, dude, I'm trying to put like usually when I would game, it's like 4 hours or some crazy shit. I'm not gonna be fucking like standing up and like holding up because that shit gets fucking like how do I say tiring? You're holding up a fucking control with your arms extended like this. How long can you do
Yeah.
that for?
Yeah, you'd be fucking tired of shit
You
after a
can't,
couple
bro.
after a couple minutes, not even an hour.
Exactly. So the only thing I could kind of see with the prediction there is like the whole Neuralink shit. Maybe not their specific company, but
Something
something
similar.
where yeah, you have something in your fucking head and like you're able to snap into some like weird virtual world and like basically fall asleep. But yeah, the movie Gamers are probably a good concept of what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just watch
Gamer.
Gamer, something like that. That one was a little different because you would like plug into some system and you would actually control someone in the real life and you would be basically moving them or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, this movie. I think another movie, Surrogate, with Bruce Willis. Like just these kind of movies already exist, or even like when AI takes over, fucking Terminator. That shit
Mm.
came out like fucking in the 1990s or 80s or something like that. So all these concepts kind of been in here, but yeah, they're great guesses, and the more future, yeah, the more we go in the future, the more
The
likely they
closer we
are to
get to it.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, type shit, man.
Huh. Well, shit, man. I guess I'll have to just move there in person. Fuck the VR.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You need the fucking money, and some people don't want to fucking work and do all that shit. So there's that.
Yeah. You ever thought about like I don't know. So I was watching this YouTuber, and I mean, there's always things that just blow up, right? There's things that can get so big, but it's like, why is obviously there's not a lot of it because it's really hard. It takes a lot of time. It takes a big team, and most important, it just takes a lot of fucking money. But like, let's say like, what if you had like a group of fucking people that literally all you strive for was to blow up one thing? I mean, I feel like it'd be way harder than it sounds like to me, but to me,
Hmm.
it sounds possible or doable.
Okay.
But for example, like let's say you came out with like a new something that's already out. It doesn't have to be fucking something new invention. Just you,
A bunch of group of people blowing something up.
let's say like
This already happened with the GameStop. I don't know if you're familiar with that. So they had the GameStop stock. It
okay,
was like fucking ass. This one streamer dude thought it was like a good idea. Thought it was undervalued. Everyone like maybe I think it was around like 2020 was like GameStop.
oh yeah,
People
yeah,
don't
when it
even
came up,
people don't even fucking have physical games anymore. Even like my PlayStation, you can't even put a fucking disc in it. You know, I got the digital version. So that fucking stock fell like shit. Everyone was like, "This is a dead company."
Just about to close stores down and shit. Well, they
Exactly.
were already
Yeah,
actually.
yeah, yeah. So I don't know. This one guy just started. It was on Reddit actually. Ironically enough, it was called subreddit, a community called Wall Street Bets, and this guy basically picked up a lot of steam, and they ended up basically, yeah, like you said, gathering together and blowing this fucking thing up. And what these big institutions do, like the big ass BlackRock, all these, they do something called a short. A
Mm.
short is when they basically bet that this company isn't going to rise, is going to die. And they basically get like, it's a kind of more like a gambling type of thing. And they basically fucking, yeah, they're right, they get a fuck ton of money. But if they're wrong, they lose a shit ton. So they basically use all their data and they're like, oh yeah, we're going to short this because, but yeah, these group of random ass people ended up blowing that shit up and basically fucking them up. But there's a movie about this, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, starting like something new though from scratch, like energy drink or something. You know, like, hey, we're gonna put this out in front of everyone. Like, we're literally gonna, pull over $100,000, maybe
Okay.
$300,000.
Let's hear the
Everybody.
pitch. Let's hear the pitch.
Well, I'm wondering like what is I feel like wouldn't you say this is possible in a way?
Anything's possible.
You get a group of people, maybe let's say 5 guys,
Okay, five guys.
and obviously everybody's maybe well set that maybe they have some money set aside,
It's
they
disposable
pull some
income.
equity from their homes or something. Everybody pulls, maybe $500,000
All
altogether,
right, all right, all right.
and everybody like we're gonna look into what company we can get to have them make our energy drink. Maybe
Okay.
someone that's already making them for not a dispensary. What do you call them? A company that like produces. And I'm thinking of the detail world because there's like literally manufacturers that manufacture detail products for Mothers, Meguiar's, and they're all the same manufacturer.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
sure you call that, but
Yeah.
and we're just gonna have them come up with a new drink, new logo, and we're literally just gonna be giving these away or getting them in front of major people. And I feel like it wouldn't be too hard if you literally put your day and night into every single day to make like the new Monster or the new Nos or something like that. I mean, it's kind of like what Logan Paul and all those dudes have been doing with like their energy drinks or
Yeah,
their
yeah, yeah. Theirs
shit
is a
like
little
that.
different though. They're using influencer marketing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like you're giving
Yeah.
it for free to people that obviously are big on social media and
Well,
stuff.
well, them specifically, it's their brand. I think
And they're big already.
that fucker's already, kind of
Yeah.
like Mr. Beast with
Mm-hmm.
the fucking chocolates. Like I still haven't had it, but I guess they're outselling Hershey's. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But no, yeah, it's possible. Anything's possible. But if with five random ass dudes with a $500,000, well, number one, your drink has to taste good.
No,
So like,
exactly. Yeah. I mean,
so, and that's kind of hard. You're gonna have to differentiate yourself. Why the fuck are they gonna drink your drink versus Red Bull? Because people are usually like really loyal. Like you could look, for example, Google allegedly has like the best fucking phone in the world. Like literally all the features.
mm-hmm.
Fuck, some of their phones have like fucking 5 cameras or some
Yeah,
shit.
it looks sick.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck isn't that the biggest phone? Like the most popular? It's the best.
The safety thing about it, the whole.
No, it's because people are fucking passionate about Apple.
Oh,
It's
really?
like a cult. It's a
Mm.
cult, bro.
I thought it was about the whole safety thing with like your information and shit. How they've been.
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I already know people track everything. Like I don't give a fuck about that personally.
Shit, let's
It's
get it,
more.
man.
Think about this. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Nah, like Apple to me is like a whole cult thing. I don't want to
Mm.
like text somebody and my fucking bubble's green.
Mm.
Like
Yeah.
it's all psychology. It's weird. But even like you had an Android for a minute. You kind
Mm-hmm.
of were like fuck Apple for a minute. Why?
The tablet for the thing just sucked because of the whole payment
Well, I had
system.
Android too.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck Apple. But it got to a point where I was like, dog, like, this is too much. And I converted and that shit, I'm here to this day.
Yeah.
Fucking, like, I have fucking the AirPods. Like, everything's fucking Apple, bro. But it's
No.
honestly, it's really stupid if you think about it. But yeah, some shit you just gotta, I don't know. Some shit's like psychology. It sounds like simple, sounds rational, but
Mm-hmm.
it's harder, easier than done. Is it possible? For sure. But you have to be creative and, and do some things.
Yeah, it's just getting the right people with the right minds alike. Because if you have a lot of like, I don't know, it takes a lot of like people that are really willing to
Yeah,
take the
strategy.
risks and have different crazy ideas.
Some
It
shit might
takes a
take
lot.
forever too, bro. Like some brands take forever to make. Like the same Rome wasn't built in a day. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know,
That's a good quote. Yeah, because literally, that's how everything is, man. It's not built. Most things are not built overnight. Obviously, there's luck that goes into some of that.
100%. 100% luck takes apart skill. You know, there's a bunch of other shit like knowing different people, your market. Yeah, there's a lot of things that go with it, but yeah.
What would you be the fastest growing business? You think would be something that was just like new that everybody can use that got so popular that it's like, holy shit, how am I not using this? Like, or would you say something that is
honestly the fastest? You'd have to get lucky, but if you don't want to involve luck, figure out where there's a fucking need. It's like a boring ass business, to be honest with you. Kind of like right now, AI is popping up, and I think a lot of people are already doing like the AI infrastructure, that data centers. But even going back, what do they need to do that? Oh, chips. Okay, like the Nvidia chips. They're like I think the most valuable company in the world now. A fucking chip company. What the fuck? Okay, and you kind of just keep going back and back. What do you need? Oh, nuclear power. So now nuclear power is blowing up, and then maybe just keep going back in the process, and you'll find something like, oh, like fucking copper is used for all sorts of electronics. In the future, you think that there's going to be more or less electronics?
well, probably a little more, obviously.
See, so then you can kind of get into that shit and like, but you know, some businesses are really hard to get into because, you know,
how about it's like just like an item that everybody can use every day?
shit, that's fucking hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Especially if no one is using it already, because you're gonna have to kind of like convince someone, hey, why the fuck do you need this product that you're not already using? And that's gonna be its whole different thing. But yeah, it could be happening. Even when like they invented cars, people were like scared of fucking cars. They're like, what the fuck? So the first cars, they literally put a fucking horse head on the front of them, so to make them more familiar, and then like slowly, you know. So it usually takes fucking like decades sometimes for like an idea to catch on.
Yeah.
It's hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. That's why there's like 8 billion people on Earth, and there's only like, I think there's only like thousands of billionaires. Think about that shit. There's only a few thousand billionaires, but there's 8 billion people on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that say people are billionaires too. They're not billionaires.
Oh fuck no. Yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't be a millionaire. I feel like that's completely doable if you're like, you know.
What would you say is enough millions to consider yourself? Well, obviously not a millionaire, but to consider yourself
like set.
Yeah.
I'm not like making up this number. What I've heard people say is 10 million. As long as you're not being a dumbass with your money, like 10 million, you're pretty set.
Really?
Yeah, like definitely invested in like, you know, long-term assets, maybe like CDs, certificate deposits. I think those give you like 2.5% a year. Diversify, have some real estate properties.
Shit, I would have thought like 50 plus.
S&P. Nah, well, depends what the fuck you're gonna be doing. If for you, you probably want a fucking Lamborghini. You probably want a fucking big ass mansion. You probably want to go to fucking, you know, Turks and Caicos every month. That's gonna be different, you know. But like 10
just
million,
to live at home in a house that's paid off. That's only like
you could still have great, amazing vacations, but you're not gonna be living like motherfucking like Dan Bazillion or some shit, whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
But that's the number I've heard. I'm like, after 10 million, you're kind of, you know, just kind of working for whatever. But that's like a problem that a lot of people face. Comparison. Like once you get to a certain level, there's always bigger fucking people to compare yourself with. And then for historically, this is what I heard literally, I think it was like yesterday or a day ago. Napoleon Bonaparte, he was like some fucking French conquistador ass emperor dude. He was compared himself to Caesar, which was like a Roman emperor like 2,000 years before. Caesar was comparing himself to Alexander the Great, which was even earlier than that. And then Alexander the Great was comparing himself to Hercules at the time. And Hercules was a fucking fictional character. So that's basically just an example saying that you're always going to compare yourself. You're always like, you might get a fucking badass. I think you really into RS6s or some shit, right? Some sick ass souped up shit, right? And then you might see someone drive some crazier shit. And then you might feel less of, you know, you still have a badass car, but you might feel a little less just because, you know, you've seen this shit. So yeah, there's always going to be just someone that's more attracted to you or attractive than you, has more money than you, has something that you want. It's a kind of like I think it's a mental disease that humans have, just to compare. Yes, it can help you motivate yourself and like make you go get it, but you also have to have like a cutoff to that shit, or you're just going to be just, I don't know, just stuck in the hamster
some people
wheel.
are miserable. It sounds like because of that.
Yeah.
They literally just compare to like, oh man,
Yeah, that's why the fuck I
I
was
just got the
miserable.
new iPhone, but he just got the other one. Like shit.
It's all, yeah, bro. It's all dumb. That's what sucks about social media nowadays. That's all it is, literally on front of your face all fucking day. And then people start feeling less about themselves. And it's literally comparing yourself to some dude that you've never met in a whole different country, which you don't even know if it's true or not. You know, like and then you're just depressed because you feel like less of yourself. And it's like, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, social media it definitely hurts a lot of people. Seems like
100%. I
would you
think
be
it
able
does
to
more.
drop social media? Like,
Yeah, for sure. I already don't even use Instagram like that. Facebook, I haven't posted like in 5 years. The only ones I really do go on, and it's just to learn about like world, what the fuck's going on with the world. Twitter, and now like more Reddit. But yeah, just to see what the fuck's going on with like shit I like with maybe my artists or world events that happen. But it's definitely not to like see who the fuck has this car or what my friends are doing. Like I love my friends and all that shit, but like hey, just tell me when I see you, like what you've been up to. Show me some pictures, like all the other shit's superficial to me.
yeah, that's kind of funny because I don't think I've ever used I've never used social media to be caught up with people.
It's just there though. Maybe you don't use it for
Yeah,
that, but the fucking stories are in front of you right there, and you're gonna be
yeah.
like, oh shit,
Oh,
the
Joe
fuck's
Schmo
Alex
was
doing
doing this.
today?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a fact. Yeah.
you might not have that intention, but it gets like fucking thrusted in front of you. Like you have no choice. And by not having no choice, you have no choice to compare yourself because naturally that's what humans do. So naturally you're just gonna be fucking depressed. It's fucked up, bro. It's some disease ass shit.
Yeah, those sucks for those people, man.
Yeah,
Some
it's
people.
I'll be honest, I'm one of them. That's why I'm like, yo, I gotta get the fuck off this shit.
Yeah, yeah. My girl, she dropped this social media is like 2 weeks ago. She's just been when she started with her school. She's like, here's my phone. Put a lock on it.
Lock it. Huh.
So
That's good.
I'm
That's
like,
just to focus and shit.
yeah, because like she just wants to lock in with her
Yeah,
schooling,
not
and
smart.
obviously now that she obviously that shit ain't cheap, so don't throw that fucking money away. Put it to good use. So yeah, it's been a little weird. Probably like the first week because I'm always getting like shit from her back then, like just like here's a reel or here's this just some funny shit. And then now it's just like, nice. Like, I guess I don't get on my phone either that much either because she's never on her phone. And I've kind of realized like it's kind of like a social thing. If someone's on their phone, somebody else jumps on their phone. So usually now I find myself less on the phone unless I'm at the shop or something.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nah, it's good, bro.
but
We
yeah,
should
some people
all
are definitely addicted to that shit, and
yeah,
like
we
you're
should all
saying, they
get
get depressed from it and stuff, and
yeah,
they think
100%.
they have to live a life to meet their, I don't know, their standards of.
Nah, you could be having a great fucking day, bro. Fucking you wake up feeling blessed, fucking grateful, and then you see your fucking one person that you kind of despise or have a little competition with. We all kind of have those people, and they might post that they're fucking in Ibiza or some shit. You're like, nice. I gotta fucking clock in right now. It's like it's bullshit, bro.
It's bullshit. I gotta be there. That
Why
should
is
be
it not
me.
me? I'm better than him, and like a lot of people, including myself, like we all have a different like we think we're better than like our actual like self-image.
Hmm.
Like it's because we're adding to our potential. We know what we can be. Doesn't mean we are gonna get to that point, but that makes us kind of inflate our own ego and be like, what the fuck, why them, and all this weird shit. And
Hmm.
then yeah, man, yeah,
Damn, the socials.
socials be a motherfucker, bro. I did want to I heard a quote in a video, and I wanted to know your thoughts about this shit. The quote is, "Saving is the gap between your ego and your income."
Yeah,
That fucked me up when I heard that shit.
like saving money.
Yeah, like the savings rate or the saving
Mm-hmm.
is like the gap between your ego
If you can
and
keep your
your
ego,
income.
yeah.
And I was like, damn, bro. Like when I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, I was making like pretty decent money and shit like that. But like I wasn't really saving that money, bro. I would be buying dumb shit, and then it kind of like when I heard that, I was like, yeah, that's facts. So yeah, like the people that are really like wealthy,
Mm-hmm.
usually they're like secretly building wealth, like maybe like I said, like real estate or like secretly. But the people that are here flaunting that shit,
Mm.
that's some different shit. That's like,
Yeah,
that's some the whole complete shit. So when I heard that, I was like, fuck, man, I got to be saving more. And yeah, trying to not keep up with maybe on my own self image or, tone it down
yeah.
in
You
a
gotta set
sense.
that shit aside. The ego and what it says. It's
Yeah.
mostly ego. Everybody like, oh man, like I got a little extra money. I could probably afford to buy me this cool, I don't know, thing for my car or this new piece of clothing, or I don't know. Mostly clothing. I feel like it's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. It's with a lot of shit, bro. Fucking cars. I know people are into watches and shit like that. Anything that like that basically kind of calls to the attention. Hey, look at me, I'm different. Oh, look at me, I'm special. Oh, look at me, I'm better. Any of those like social cues, then you know that's gonna. Yeah, some people are gonna trade. That's why people buy fucking like designer, bro. It's the fucking bag. It's you know it's fucking leather, bro. It's cow. It's a cowhide.
That's a nice cow.
The fuck. But it's like, hey, look at me, look at my fucking Louis Vuitton branding. Like it's like a whole status symbol. So yeah, some people actually go to fucking debt, bro. Use a credit card to buy that shit, and that's when it's like, what the fuck? Thankfully, I was never that dumb to fucking use a credit card to buy like some shit.
Clothing. Yeah, there's
like,
there's that podcast I listen to, Financial Audit, to this dude. He be roasting people. You get to listen to everybody's like what they're in debt with. And this lady was $30,000 in debt with an Nordstrom card.
Fuck.
And she's like, well, I was buying like new fits like every weekend to
That's crazy.
go out, and you can't wear the same fit twice. And
yeah, that's why. Why?
Hey, why? Because people will say something. Social media. Yeah. So I was like, damn, that's fucking crazy. Like I'm over here, thinking that $1,000 pair of, I don't know, shoes or something or pants is like crazy, and people are just like literally.
Oh yeah.
And it's crazy because you can like rack up quick, like a whole fit can be $5,000.
Oh yeah.
Plus,
go to Rodeo Drive, bro. You could do fucking. I remember I went to Rodeo Drive once, and I walked into Gucci, and I was like, "What the fuck, bro?" There was like some wizard ass fucking cape looking thing, bro. It looked like Mickey Mouse would wear this shit, right? Tell me why. Look at the price. That shit was $50K, bro.
Yo.
I said, what the fuck kind of Mickey Mouse shit is this?
I'll come back when it's on discount.
Hell no. That shit gonna be 25. I'm good. Fuck, my car's fucking value probably don't even exceed that shit.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Some people, listen to that show. People are crazy in debt sometimes.
Big time, bro.
And it's crazy the income too. A lot of these people like have like just like a small income of like 60,000 combined. He's like, yeah, it's a little bit low for where you live, but it's just crazy. Like even then, like they're still in debt, like up the ass. Yeah, they're more in debt what they make in the whole year. What they're in debt. Yeah.
Nah, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
At that point, you just file for fucking bankruptcy because shit.
And there's people that make $500,000 a year, and they're like, "How the fuck are you in debt?" And they're just like, "Well, like I had to do this. I got divorced. I paid my wife out or my boyfriend out, whatever it is." And
it's always other people, huh?
Yeah, they always have someone to blame. Usually, that's how it is.
Yeah, so, literally, that's why they're in that situation.
It's easy to point fingers and point at yourself.
Yeah, but you're right though. There's people that make $500,000 a year and they're living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck? How's that possible? Oh, it's pretty easy if your fucking house is worth $3 million. The mortgage payment is, I don't know the math on that, but you got fucking G-Wagon. You got like some other ass fucking car. Mm-hmm. You have a fucking boat, a jet ski. Like, yeah, that's not enough if you're making $500,000. And they're like, oh fuck, it's you just living way above your means. So
yeah. Yeah, and usually when you're in that situation too, like when people are living paycheck to paycheck, if you get fired, you have to switch jobs, or you get presented opportunities, you usually have to go with the fastest, quickest. So I was listening to this thing about saying like have a savings. So obviously, like if you were to apply for a new job or you were to let go, like something happens at your job, right? Usually you're going to go for the quickest, fastest interview, like whatever offer you get the quickest, because you're literally in a position that you're like, you live paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. Yeah. So they're in control, not you yourself. So it's like, it's always good to just have, even they found that even like having $2,000 in your savings account can make you feel way more safe.
Yeah, relieved.
Than having fucking zero. So
I agree with that.
Because 2,000 can just, for some people can go a long ways. For some people that's fucking,
they can stretch that shit.
That's a car payment for some people, so. But yeah, I was like, that's facts. Cause some people like literally just bite the bullet on stuff. Don't really think things through just because they seem like they don't have a choice, but it's because they're locked in and they're kind of like stuck in that shit. So yeah, it's good to have a savings.
Big time, bro.
What would you say? Let's say for an income of, I don't know, we said the average was like what, 60, I don't know what the average is, 40, 60 now?
For the US?
Yeah.
I could look it up in the meantime.
I think it's even lower, honestly. Wasn't it like, I remember back then it used to be like fucking 20 and 30.
Nah, well, fuck. That's way too low.
That's when I was at a high school type shit.
Average household income or just for
No, just one person.
Okay, average individual income. Oh my goodness. Shit, man, we out here fucking pulling up different stats and shit. My boy Edgar sleepy.
I forgot to bring my phone today. Forgot my weapon.
The average salary in the U.S. is $66,622.
Okay, yeah, 66. So
Median is 42,220. If that matters at all.
what would you say most of people here in our area is? Medium?
Shit, let's just look up fucking Utah instead of
Ogden.
in Ogden. Fuck.
We gotta be realistic, you know.
Well, Utah, according to 2018 to 2022, it's 37,000.
Dude, I remember that shit used to be like 20 to 30 here in Utah back then.
Yeah, but inflation goes up, they pay you more, but you're still getting fucked.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit, I don't know if this is accurate. Let's see if this is accurate. But this is the average annual salary in Ogden, Utah is approximately 54,500.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that's accurate. I don't know. That seems a little
I was
higher.
thinking 60, so I feel like that's pretty accurate, between 40 and 60.
What
would you say like a good savings to set aside for someone like that?
Honestly, depends on the lifestyle, what your mortgage is and shit. I'd say honestly,
You just have like
it's gonna depend for each person.
$1,500
Oh, 1,500. I was just gonna
you're living in
ask.
an apartment.
I was gonna say at least have 6 months of let's say you get fired, you can still pay your bills, you can still live the same life you've been living.
To make
You can
10,000
still,
maybe.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So just multiply your shit by 6 months, and obviously the more the better, but at least have fucking six. Or because if like you said before, if you only had like maybe 1 month, shit, personally I'd be fucking stressing. Well, shit, I wasn't employed for like a minute. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was fucking chilling, bro. I fucking went on vacation and shit. Thankfully, I had that, but obviously now we're kind of back, and it's like, shit, we went a little brazy out there in motherfucking Europe. We gotta get back on the
little catch up now. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But
Yeah, that's how it goes. But no, it's definitely I feel like for some people it's just yeah, I don't even think they got like a month, to be honest with you. Most people that I deal with, it actually blows my mind sometimes. Like people that
facts.
I'm like, bro, you need new tires, dog. Like, and you're over here getting like your shit tinted.
Yeah, I'm one of those, but I just want to squeeze the fuck out of the value. I ain't gonna lie.
Squeeze the fuck out of that.
Bro, fucking tires, bro. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'm a person that will fucking just. Well, the only reason I replaced mine because they're fucking so loud, bro. They were just annoying me the fuck out. And then I ended up selling them because they were still good. They were just fucking super loud. But yeah, I totally get that though.
Yeah, until that motherfucker pop and I'm calling Edgar to pick me up, that's probably when I get new tires.
Yeah, like I had somebody that I know. I think I told you about the story.
Yeah, tell me
off the pod, but they literally came in so I could rotate their tires, and I'm like, bro, I'm switching bald ones for bald ones.
Oh yeah. And that's crazy.
And wires are hanging out.
That's fucking crazy.
And then like maybe a month, 2 weeks later, I had to go help him swap them out with his like factory ones,
bro,
because he was driving to work. One popped. He had to call the day off of work. He had to call a tow truck.
Oh no!
So now he lost a day of work and he spent $300 with tow trucks. What he paid me, and everything.
No, that's crazy.
So sometimes it's like, and like a whole new set of tires is gonna cost him $800.
Yeah, nah.
So it's like
that's some other shit.
Like just you could have paid sooner, and that $300 that you spent could have gone towards your tires. So there's a point where.
Now, if there's wires, look, come on, man, what the fuck? But when I get new tires, I'm not gonna just buy one. I'm buying all fucking four, especially since I call it all-wheel drive, and I'm low key little bougie. I'm getting fucking like Pirellis, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I'm low key trying to extend the value out of them though, because I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna drop a little nut,
Yeah, I was actually gonna tag you some the other day. They were selling for like $600, but the sizing, because I looked up what your sizing was.
Sheesh, shout out to you.
And like one of the numbers was off, so it was like instead of being a 245, whatever, it was gonna be 240. So like it was gonna be slightly different, but I was just like, with my luck, I'll tell him to buy some shit, and just because the fucking one number's off, his fucking drivetrain's gonna get fucked. And I'm like, I'll mind my own business. Yeah. But if I see something that's exactly, I'll let him know.
Nah, hey, shout out, bro. God bless for that.
So, I'm always looking out for you, man.
No, that's actually one of the things on my list. I need to do that. I also need to get like a service, but I'm not going to Mercedes anymore. Fuck them. I'm gonna hit up the, Wicked Ranchado. Be like, hey man, Ranch. Yeah, change my shit. I would assume I probably need fuck, dude, I'm drawing a blank. Motherfucking spark plugs. What else do you do for a service, bro? You know this shit.
Yeah, it's actually funny you're saying this because today, so I scheduled a Ford appointment, actually 2 of them, like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago, when I told you like I gotta go drop my truck off.
Okay.
So I scheduled one with Ford here. And they were like a week out, and I got impatient, so I called the Layton Ford.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Ogden one. I called the Layton one, and they were able to get me in like ASAP. Seems like they're dead as shit. So I was like, oh, cool, put me down. And I'm like, I'll cancel the Ogden one.
Okay.
Anyways, I wasn't able to take it the next morning because my ass is just busy as fuck here. I couldn't get a ride over there. And I'm like, next morning, it was like one of those where I'm up till like 5. I'm like, I'm not going to literally sleep for 1 hour,
Just to go
drive there, take an Uber. So I missed it. And I'm like, I'll have the one in Ogden still booked for next week. So I'll just go to that one.
Okay.
Missed that one too. So now I'm like,
damn.
So I'm like, so my truck, I mean, it doesn't even need the service yet. Like, but I'm always like,
you're precautious. Yeah, preventative, like you just said.
And I'm like, fuck it, I'll just wait it out. I mean, the truck's still, I've been driving it, has no light on or nothing yet. And I'm like, why the fuck am I going to get services? I'm like, back then I was going because of the warranty. Because I had bumper to bumper warranty, and then the engine shit. If something went wrong, I want to take care of it. But I kind of talked myself out of it into doing it myself because I was like, maybe I have the time. I've been doing the services for my other client. And I mean, his shit's worth 10 times the price of my shit, and I'm doing it for him. But then I was like, I talked myself into it, but then I was looking at the invoice because I was trying to figure out what kind of oil they were using, like, because there's a few options with Ford.
Okay.
Like full synthetic, blend synthetic. And I'm like, they're charging me $40 for the labor to do the oil change.
That's not bad. And
they're charging me $30 for the labor to rotate the tires. So I'm like, fuck, maybe I should just go and just take that shit because I'm like, it's $70, but at the same time, like,
nah,
the $70. I'm gonna be honest, it's $137 to get the oil change and tires rotated. Where it gets expensive is when you do like the spark plugs. They charge fucking like $500 for some shit like that, and obviously it takes like
that doesn't take too long.
So it's kind of like my Subaru, you know, where that thing needs to be changed out, and they're charging like $2,000 for something that I know will take a lot less. But the oil change, I never honestly broke it down to what the cost was. I thought like a lot of it was labor. No, like literally, if I buy the oil, it's gonna cost me like $80, $60, and they're charging me literally the same amount for what I'm buying the oil for the same amount they are, obviously.
Yeah.
And the labor is the only thing that they're charging, really. So it's like $43 for the labor to do the oil change, $3 for the disposal fee, and $30 for the tire rotation. So I'm like, it's just a pain in the ass now to take it because I feel like now I have less time. Well, in the busy season at least.
Yeah.
To just leave it there and have someone pick me up. And they do shuttle service too, but
you don't like that shit. No, you don't.
Yeah, I thought about it one time, but I was like, no, I'll wait it out. I'm good. But yeah, man, speaking of services, yeah. So I was looking into that whole thing today, like seeing what oil filter I had to buy because I was going to buy everything from the dealership. But I was like writing down the part numbers and stuff.
Yeah.
For $70.
Hey, send that shit, bro. For me, it's a little more personal with Mercedes. They charge, again, a fucking nut.
Oh, for sure.
But last time I took my shit, you know, I spent a grip. And then I noticed that my shit was still needing coolant all the time. I'm like, what in the fuck is going on? I literally just took it, and now my shit's still. So that's when I literally took it to the boys out there that I just mentioned. They noticed that, you know, they did a little diagnosis that, oh, your fucking thermostat, I think it was cracked. So you probably know the fucking engineering behind it, but I guess that makes a leak if it's fucking cracked or something. So they were able to pick that up compared to fucking Mercedes over here on Farmington. And after that shit, I said, fuck y'all. Y'all charging a net for some bullshit, basically. So that's just my little personal vendetta with them.
Yeah, with European cars, I feel like you got to find a small, you know, your independent shop, an indie shop. I remember when I was like on forums and shit with my Audi. They kept saying an indie shop. And I'm like, what the fuck is an indie shop? I'm like, is it fucking like little like is this like in not India, fucking what do you call it? I can't even think of the state. There's a state that
Indiana.
Indiana.
Oh, got you, brother.
I'm like, are they stuck like Indiana? Like they're just indie shop there?
Yeah.
And like, oh no, independent shop. I was like,
Yeah. But I've never heard that term used outside of like movies. I've heard like movies like an indie movie, like when it's something with not bagged, but I didn't know you can use that.
Yeah.
term interchangeably.
Like they'll be like, find you a good indie shop in your town or something
Okay.
to work on it. But yeah, with European cars, bro, after the fuckers are out of warranty, you gotta just use
Yeah,
an independent shop because
facts.
the
My shit,
dealership.
yeah, my shit 10 years old now, bro.
Yeah, I know the oil change for like the BMW,
Yeah.
which we just actually ran out of the oil change services with that thing for free. And I know they like I always see the bill because they send it for like $300 for the oil change and services and everything they do, but then it's waived. It says zero at the end because they paid for.
Okay.
But I'm like, I'm not paying fucking $300 for an oil change. So now when it comes up again, I guess next year, whenever it is,
Yeah.
I'm either gonna start sourcing to do it myself or find an independent shop. I guess that's what I was telling you the other day. I'm like, I wish I knew someone that was just kind of starting off with mechanic that was like really good.
You
That I
did
can
say
like
that.
kind of someone like me that when I was like starting off that they were just from their home, but they actually tried and put their fucking knowledge into it. They weren't just like, oh, I can't do it or
Yeah.
I'm gonna just fucking Mickey Mouse it.
No,
But
you're right. Because there's people that I ain't gonna lie, I've come across. They're like, yeah, I could do mechanics and shit. But I'm like, damn, I'm pretty sure you're full of shit. And I'm not, because it's risk, bro.
it's a big fucking
It's a
risk.
big ass risk. You know, you don't want to fucking like be missing of some component that doesn't let you fucking break your car and you slam into a fucking wall because you wanted to save a few dollars. So it is
Yeah.
hard. It's hard. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's why people like, especially with high end cars. I mean, they want to know like that you're an insured and you know,
Yeah.
um,
Facts.
well respected shop before they just leave your shit there with you. Like so.
Yeah. I wish my fucking uncle was here. He's in Seattle,
Mm-hmm.
but he's a mechanic, but he knows a lot of shit. I would
Yeah.
trust him. He's working under the table. Hopefully, you know, Ice isn't all fucking hearing this. But
Yeah, we
yeah.
got him. Oh shit.
But yeah, he's working under the table type shit. But yeah, he fucking knows a lot of shit. But he like even to this day he's like working on different
Mm-hmm.
cars and like, you know, educating himself. But you
Yeah,
know,
I guess, and that what kind of got me to like want to start doing my own services. I'm like, if I'm buying, because I was looking into buying this scan tool today that can like, because it
diagnose.
well, not even diagnose, but like, so for example, like the Rolls-Royce, that like if you do an oil change on that, I got to reset
Oh wow.
the thing, and I'm like, because right now I'm telling them to take it to Salt Lake. I'm like, first of all, I'm sure that thing's under warranty, but now that I was thinking about it, I think for like high end cars like that. They don't give you no fucking free oil changes and
Yeah, they're
shit.
like, you got money.
You paid $500,000 for this shit. You're gonna just pay
Jesus
for it.
Christ.
So I'm like, if I start doing that one, which it's coming up on its oil change, I'm
How
like,
much is an oil change for Rolls Royce? You know,
it's gotta be at least like three to
I'm
five
gonna
hundred
Google that. But
bucks.
yeah, keep
But yeah,
saying.
so I was looking into like scan tools that are gonna be compatible with Rolls-Royce and like McLaren and high end cars like that. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna be servicing these cars for certain clients. And it's probably just good to have because even the BMW, I changed the brakes on it not too long ago, and it's not like the old cars where it resets the fucking thing and tells you your brakes are good. Like you have to go in there with the computer and actually reset it.
Got you. That
What's it
makes
telling you,
sense.
man?
It gave me a range, just like everything. It says a Rolls Royce Cullinan oil change can cost between $650 and $2,500. And then
That's crazy.
and then I go to a section that's called annual maintenance, including oil changes, can range from 4,000 to 5,000.
Mm.
So, yeah,
Yeah, it's about $100 in oil. So
fuck. Okay.
let's say even a filter was to cost like 100, which is a crazy amount. You're still only like $200, and
Yeah, this shit's fucked
but I'm
up,
sure you
bro.
do more. I mean, the dealerships. That's the thing too. Like they make you feel like you're getting so much worth for your money. Like, oh, here's a
They know
video
how
of
to
your
sell you.
car. It looks like your brakes are good,
Yeah.
bro. My fucking brakes are worn the fuck out. Why the fuck are they not catching that? My truck was making a clunking noise for like half a year, and I went and got 2 oil changes within that time frame. They never. Oh, everything looks good under here, and I'm like, so I thought it was like something more fucked up. I'm like, if they're not catching it, and when
Yeah.
I got into there, it was like so fucking obvious that component was fucked, and I just replaced it.
They got some goofy work in there, pa.
But like they make you feel like you're getting so much for
Yeah.
your money, obviously. So
Nah, yeah, man. They dropping the ball. I'll tell you that.
yeah, so there's
When
definitely pros and
you
cons.
when you change your brakes on your Beamer, do you just change the brakes or do you change the rotor?
So I'm a person that changed everything out, but in this scenario, I think I was telling you, I ended up just buying just the brake pads on the rear because the front ones are still good. So when the front ones wear out, I'm gonna replace
Got
all
you.
4 rotors and
You actually helped me. I don't know
OEM.
if you remember.
Yeah, man, we
With
got you a good deal on those too.
the
The
Brembos, yeah.
OEM. Brembo shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up. Just 'cause, bro, I don't know. You probably fucking know. My shit just be fucking squeaking, and that shit fucking annoying. I feel ghetto. I be just turning up the fucking music full blast, to be honest.
That's just a Brembo shit, to be honest with you, though.
That shit is fucking ghetto, bro. I hate that shit.
My Evo was the same way. Until they get hot, it goes away.
Nah.
Like,
there's no way to, like, fucking spray some oil so I, like, that shit don't catch and, like, I just keep going.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
I'll give you a bottle of WD-40 before you leave. No, it's a thing, bro. You know what's kind of funny with carbon ceramics? You know how we think they're so cool, like on Porsches and McLarens and shit.
Don't tell me that happens with them too,
bro. But if with those cars, most people that get them are fucking like they're influencers or people that have money and they're buying them just to flex, like we're talking about, right? Yeah. But they're usually driving around like the city, like just to go to the gym, to go to the restaurant. You know how fucking hot those brakes have to get to even perform? Like, so.
Oh, really?
These fools are pressing the fuck out of that pedal to even just stop at a stoplight because those things don't even like brake that good until they're fucking hot as shit.
Oh, wow.
So I barely learned that the other day, and I was like, that's actually crazy because they're like, yeah, you don't want to get fucking carbon ceramics. One, if that shit goes out eventually, which probably never.
Expensive.
Yeah, it's like, how much did I say back then? Like $8,000 a rotor. That's how much it was for the McLaren, at least the one I had in here. So. Yeah, man.
That's crazy, bro.
It's got pros and cons to shit like that, but people don't really ever notice. It's like, yeah, it's like I want to have this to flex, but I'm actually doing more damage than good.
Yeah. Well, if you can't afford that shit, definitely don't do it. If you have money,
it's like designer shoes. You'll get some crazy glass shoes. They're gonna fucking give you all kinds of splinters and shit, but you want out here be flexing.
No,
not splinters, but like
that reminds me. We're in fucking New York, and our friend literally had the Louboutins, the all white with the fucking spikes on the front.
Yeah.
That shit, I guess, was so uncomfortable. It was fucking up the back of his heel, giving him blisters, that he just said, fuck this shit, and just started stomping, or how would you even say that? Just stepping on the back of the shoe. Into
some slides,
yeah, he made them bitches slides, bro. That shit was...
I wonder if he still has them as slides.
Fuck no. He's for sure sold them shits.
Oh, really? You think he folded them back?
Shit, hopefully. Fucking steam them or something.
Nah, I thought those fuckers were fucked.
Probably, bro, but he probably got, I'm not saying he got, like, a good amount of money for them, but he sold them.
A little scratch and dent item.
potentially. Yeah, if you step on them bitches all day, yeah, them bitches got deformed. For
in New York, especially, bro.
Oh, yeah, fucking the bottom of the shoe.
Black there.
Yeah.
That pavement, the concrete's black.
You gotta spray paint the shoe fucking underneath white for them bitches to sell. Actually, they're red. I'm fucking tripping. Yeah, that's the whole point of the Louboutin, the red fucking shoe. Yes, you get a little fucking paintbrush, a little red, you good.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, man. That's literally something with brakes. Speaking about brakes. But yeah, Brembos are notorious for just squeaking, man.
Nah, you fucking me up. So when I get new brakes, should I not get them fuckers in? What are you thinking? Give me some advice. I don't want that shit to squeak. But
dude,
the thing is,
the car's a sports car. It's an AMG. It's a design. I mean, we can probably take them apart and make them quieter. But they're gonna squeak.
I need to get new shit anyway. My theory was maybe I've worn the fuck out of them, so the rotor is like not the same fucking size, or there's a gap, or maybe it's like it's catching on one fucking side, but now it's uneven, which is making like I'm making up shit in my head though.
Yeah, obviously, that's possible. But I don't think they're worn out though.
Okay,
that's okay. You would how many miles? No, there's no way they're fucking worn out.
Nah, well, every time I go to the Mercedes, they'd be like, "Hey, you need new brakes. You need new brakes for sure, bro."
Oh, all shit, the time. Maybe you do then. Fuck.
I think I do need some shit. You could maybe let me know later, but
shit, I got you, man. Well,
but
yeah, just let me know, man. Literally, as I tell people, just give me let's put it on the calendar. We'll fucking get it handled.
Shout out, man.
Get you some brakes.
Do you remember what the fuck I got them last time? It was online.
I think I just Googled them literally. Like
we just found them like
brakes for AMG or the CLA 45 AMG, and just like a random site came up with like I think they were like $400 for like all four.
Fuck, that's good ass deal. I don't remember how much I paid. I ain't gonna lie. That's actually a steal. What the fuck?
It was dirt cheap. I remember that. I had the same scenario with an STI that I had in here.
Yeah.
That also had Brembos. And I was able to give the guy Brembo pads, Brembo rotors for like same price, $400. And like just from some O'Reilly like off-brand shit was gonna be like $90 a rotor. So it was gonna be like $400 just for the rotors from there, plus brake pads.
That's wild.
And it's all aftermarket shit. So
yeah, because realistically, how long does that job take? Like obviously, it depends on your skill level, but you fucking know what you're doing. When I was doing it, I think you basically were like, All right, fucker, go get the mallet. I remember you telling me that, get the mallet, because that shit was like stuck. It's like almost rusted, and I had to like fucking bop that shit off.
There's some pins, remember, too? Little pins you gotta.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, Brembo's a little easier. If it's brake pads on those things, they're super easy. You just pop the pins out, and then they come out and put the new ones in and put the pins back in. It's like the easiest brake job to do on Brembos if it's just the pads. But when you got to replace the rotor, that's when you got to take off the whole caliper.
Yeah.
That's what kind of takes more time.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's what we did.
But being that your rotors we replaced like not so long ago.
You don't think I need some, or at least resurface
unless you're on metal, but which is funny because I had my friend that's a mechanic, literally at the ATC. He came here to get his windows tinted.
Yeah.
And he knew I'm not dogging on him. You know who you are if you're out there. But he said it himself. He's like, shit, I'm out here getting my windows tinted, talking about like watches and shit, and I'm on metal right here with my brakes. Because he says his brake locked up, like it was on metal, like after he left like his job.
Yeah.
And he's like, shit, I'm out here like I'm a mechanic. I do this shit for a living. I'm a teacher, and I'm buying stuff that doesn't even need it. But I got a fucking a brake pad that's like down to the fucking metal, squeaking like crazy.
No, I get it, man. You're trying to get your value, bro. I get that shit, Obviously,
speaking about value, yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely be safe though.
You gotta squeeze the fuck out of it.
For sure,
every last drop counts.
I think I just got scarred with getting fucked over on some real shit, bro. Where I'm just like, you know what? Let me just do, let me see how far I could take this shit. Maybe, I don't know. Obviously not wire. Wire to me is dog. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, the funny part is that a lot of time the wire, when it comes out, it's not on the outside; it's on the inside, so you never see it. So that's the scary part. You fucked me
up with that one.
You gotta go check them, bro. We should probably check them before you leave today.
Nah, them bitches bald, I ain't gonna lie. I literally was looking at them bitches on Sunday. Them bitches.
The fucking, you got the Pirelli, the F1?
No, they're drag right now, bro. Shit. If them bitches was all a front wheel drive, we'd be good. Traction control.
Yeah, man. You got the F1s. The F1 slicks.
Yeah, when do you think it'll start snowing so I go fucking schedule that shit? I'm thinking maybe like...
I'd wait till like a couple snowfalls before you replace them.
Fuck, no, you trying
to
play
around with them for a little bit.
Go in the parking lot?
Actually, might not even move.
That actually sounds fun. Slicks. Dude, I remember doing that shit in the Jetta all the time. I got a little scared in the Audi. I did it one time on top of the rooftop at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was clean, though. I executed that shit perfectly. But now looking back, if I would hit a motherfucking pillar, I would have got pissed.
That would just suck, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, it's about $7,000 to fix your quarter panel.
Nah, it's an insurance claim, hit and run. The fuck?
Like, no, someone hit me. I just came out, my car's fucking piled up on a pillar.
Shit, I'll be like, bro, you know anyone with the forklift? Let's fucking just roll this bitch over.
Off the fucking thing.
Oh, shit. That's
a casualty.
Hey, my bad. Don't do insurance fraud. Wink.
No. Wink.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. There's people out here that be doing a lot of that shit, but hey.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
If that's you, man.
Yeah, some people get caught,
Well, the problem is it ruins it for all of us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, insurance rates go up.
Our rates go up, and now, like, when we have, like, some little dumb shit that's, like, should be covered, they're like, no, we have to, like, make sure you have evidence. We have to, like, bro, a rock chip came up and cracked my windshield. They're like, nope. We have people that bust their windshields out the bat and say a rock chip hit it. So I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense.
I'm like, well, fucking take this shit off my fucking insurance policy. What the fuck am I paying y'all for this shit?
Yeah.
Goofy.
I got a rock chip on the BMW, like when we got it replaced last year. And that's the first time I ever had to do like an insurance claim for a windshield. I usually just pay it out of pocket because they're pretty affordable. But the BMW, shit was like a rack. It was over a rack. It was like $2,000.
Jeez.
So I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna price it out. I still had to pay out of pocket because they didn't want to replace it with an OEM one. But they did like a whole thing, bro. Like, where were you at? Like, where were you going? And I was like, I was going to work. I was going here.
That is wild.
I'm like, so what speed were you going when it hit you? Where is it located? Send us pictures.
Nah.
But I mean, it's for a reason because literally people just be, and then they called again and they asked everything again. Like somebody else called separately. So it's like the whole cop thing, where the cops come.
I literally would have been like, I already told someone, what the fuck, why am I paying y'all? But
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, try it out, man. See what they tell you.
Nah, that's some bullshit,
Hopefully you don't have
bro.
to deal with it, but no, it sucks, bro. But that's one thing, though. People that, just take advantage of that shit, ruin it for everybody else.
Yeah, but to be honest, though, like, other companies be fucking us, too. Like, for example, when it comes to, this is a whole different sort of industry, I guess. But, like, when it comes to pharmaceuticals, the drug companies be fucking raising the shit out of the drug prices. And then, obviously, the insurance pays for that shit. but then the insurance raises the fucking, you know, the monthly cost or whatever the fuck, whatever they charge. So it's like people just getting fucked no matter what, bro. It's kind of fucking sad, you know.
Yeah, man. Fucking health insurances or
anything. Yeah, insurance, low key. I don't know. That shit's a little fucked up. But obviously, that it's all insurances. If you think about it, like the concept is peace of mind. You know,
yeah,
like
yeah. It's like I just got health insurance and
peace
I
of
don't
mind.
plan
Hopefully,
on
nothing happens
having
to
to
you.
use it. Yeah, but it's there. You know what I
But now
use
you're like, oh, if something does, like I'm fucking locked in, which is
it. Yeah.
obviously great because I had to sign up for benefits and I was like, yeah, just give me the best shit because fucking God forbid some shit happen. I don't want to be fucking 80,000 in debt because I wanted to cheap out on fucking $20 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fuck? They're probably 40 or
Is health
whatever.
insurance based off like age and shit? Or
Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive. Well, I don't know about the health insurance. Maybe it is, to be honest. But like, life, like a life policy. Yeah, dog, you're gonna be paying a fuck ton
oh,
more.
life insurance.
Life
Yes.
insurance, you'll be paying a fuck ton more if you're old as shit, like a lot. Like it's cheaper for us, like they're
Like you
younger.
just started when you're fucking 85. They're like, hey, wait
You're
a
like, wait,
minute.
this shit happened tomorrow. What the fuck?
This shit could happen tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna be charging you. Yeah, you know, to quote myself earlier, shit, a nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts.
A left nut.
Shit, we already got that one missing. What's next?
The right one.
Come on, man.
But yeah, dude, it is like you said, it's just kind of a peace of mind. Obviously, automotive though, you gotta have it. Fucking, you go to.
Oh yeah, that's the law.
Go to fucking jail for that
Yeah,
shit.
at least you need the one that covers the other person. They don't give a fuck if you have it for yourself.
Well, even if the fucking bank owns your car, they make you have full
That's facts.
coverage. So
That's
back
facts.
then they didn't used to have that, but more recently, obviously, they're like,
okay.
they're like, yeah, we're lending you out $100,000 for a truck or a car, and you fucking have liability on that shit. I'm like, no. Like, what happens if that shit get fucked? You know, we're the one, and you just leave the car and walk away. So yeah, they kind of probably had a few people do that, so it kind of ruined everybody else.
Yeah. No, that's facts. So same thing with private mortgage insurance, where if you don't own 20% equity in your house, you have to pay like another insurance, which is like depends on, like, usually it's I think like $150 a month. So that way, if you can't fucking afford to pay your house off,
Yeah.
the insurance basically kicks in and saves the person that gave you the money. So the bank, the lender, essentially, that shit's not benefiting you. So that's why people usually want to refinance as soon as they get over that 20%. So that way they don't have to pay that fucking 150. But now everything's kind of changed. Now that, you know, the current housing market, everything's kind of fucking weird now. It's kind of fucked, bro. Everything seems kind of fucked, a little hopeless, honestly.
Yeah.
But again, you know, there's ways out. We just got to play the game right.
Yeah, we gotta keep our heads up, man. Gotta be positive.
Yeah, not only that though, don't be hopeful and like fucking just be like wishing and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the thing. It was like, I think it was something like philosophy. It was like, yeah, like you over here praying, begging for shit, but like you got two hands, like using bitches for something.
Get to work, man.
Yeah, you got a mind. Think about something. What value can you add? Like even Edgar was brainstorming right now. Like, yo, hey, we have $500,000. We want an energy drink. Like, think of that more often. You'll eventually come across one where it's like, oh fuck, this actually might work, or oh, we should at least test it. Like, you know.
Yeah, or fucking start surrounding yourself around the people that have that mindset.
Yeah.
Not the ones that are gonna be talking you out of the idea every time.
Yeah, I feel like self-awareness is super important too. Just because you know your strength, you know your weaknesses, you can partner up with people that have strengths where you're weak, and then you're going to be strength when, you know. But obviously that also comes with being disciplined. You don't want to be in business with someone that's fucking lazy and not working hard, and then vice versa. You don't want to also join business when you know you're going to be fucking off and scratching your ass when you get, you know, maybe not when you get home or whatever, but when you're fucking at the job, like, oh, you're like, fuck, this guy can do everything. Like, that's not going to end well for anyone. Like, it might have ended well, but now that he's seen you do that shit, he's going to be, you know, fuck this guy. Like, the fuck? Like, there's no point of this shit. I'd be feeling like that sometimes. Like, even like when we were in school, remember when we were in the group project?
Yeah.
Some motherfucker wouldn't want to do shit, and I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck if we got a C. Like, fuck this guy. Like,
yeah, we're all yeah.
Like,
this shit coming all down.
Yeah, let's sink this motherfucker then. I bet. Like, we're not gonna just give you a freebie. Like, that's another thing. Like, obviously, you know your strengths, be self-aware, but work on yourself. I feel like self-discipline is fucking Recently, I've been like, yo, that shit powerful because I don't know how rare that shit was, bro.
Mm.
People like even myself, like I say I'm gonna do something, I don't do it. I'm getting better, obviously, and shit. But like, nah, like that's
What would you do in that scenario? Would you nowadays think of it like I'm just gonna do the deed and then I'm not gonna think double about it?
it
Like the whole scenario
depends.
about like the one fucking person that's out of the group.
If it's short term, then maybe I could just suck it up. But let's say we're in a business 50-50, we're barely getting started. Could try to get the fuck out of there as soon as possible.
Mm.
Because it's like it depends on the time horizon. Short term, maybe I'll suck it up. But if it's something as serious as a whole business that might take, like I personally in my mind had, oh, I want to be in this shit decades. I'm gonna end up fucking hating this person, and that shit not gonna go well.
Yeah, no, I get you there. I guess for more
Yeah.
like a project, like let's say,
Project, it is what it is.
yeah,
Like one project.
it's like, hey, let's say you run a construction business, like, hey, we gotta do all the landscaping or something for this house,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
we're partnering up with fucking this dude here, and it's just like one job, one house. But
Okay, though I was about to say that definitely have just a trial run, one fucking job,
yeah,
and then yeah, but don't be like, oh fuck yeah, 100 houses, we're building 100 houses. Yeah, no,
yeah,
fuck no. But I like that. Yeah, one house, that's enough to be like, you know what, thank you, but that was fucking dog shit.
we're not using you again. Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, I like that.
yeah,
Sample sizes.
yeah. You still gotta give it your all though. You can't fucking lose
No,
your
no, no, no,
reputation
no,
over
no.
for one person
There
for
you go.
one little thing.
There you go.
Yeah, and there's always like I don't know. I'm always a person that fucking it's not karma, but like just goodwill or comes
Yeah.
around to yourself, you know. You
Oh
do
no,
good,
yeah.
good comes around. And people fuck you over, usually something will come back around. It's actually kind of crazy. I was watching a video yesterday about
Yep.
financing with like what dealerships don't want you to know about financing and like uh, the finance guys there, which seems actually like a pretty dope job. Um, I guess for people that are just like have something to do with like banks and financing is working at a dealership. And anyways, I remember when I bought the BMW, I think it was like the first time I ever actually applied in a fucking dealership. And I will say they got their the better end of the stick that time on me because well yeah, they basically just caught me without knowing shit. I went to look at the car. It wasn't even on like listed online yet. And anyways, that's the time I told you where I got a fucking deposit back. I got money back in the bank. I got 2 grand back. And I was like, that's literally like something like the universe like looking out for me. Like they fucked you over, but somehow they fucked themselves over because they fucking gave you money back by accident. And they tried to call me to fucking pay and stuff. And I'm like, nah, like there's no fucking proof I got to pay that. So I didn't pay it. But anyways, in this video, they're like, the biggest thing with dealerships, and this happened to me. He's like, they'll try to use the whole, extended warranty, or they'll try to use the finance. What was it? The other one was like a financing. Yeah, like you use a certain lender for us to get you a better interest rate. In this case, I think they told me like if you don't use America First, then we have to because obviously they get the kickback on
Yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah.
and then the extended warranties too. If you don't get the extended warranty, your interest rate's at 11%.
Damn.
Unless you get the or I don't know what the amount was, but they'll
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
some
yeah.
crazy shit out there. But if you go with America, or if you go through America First and the extended warranty, you get your interest rate at this. He's like, if they ever tell you that shit, like walk the fuck out, because that's just you. They're lying to your face, like disrespectfully too. And I'm like, literally, they gave me a scenario like that where they're like, oh, you have to get the extended warranty for us to even apply through this bank, and they're like, banks don't give a fuck if you have. That's like a bank only applies for that. And sure enough, what the extended warranty cost, I literally got that refunded back. And it was by accident, like I said, because I got emailed me like, "Oh, hey, sorry, we our finance, not finance, or the lady that deals with money and shit there,
Yeah.
accidentally for some reason refunded your card because I paid like the main deposit, which was that's when I found out about the money too. If it's more than $10,000, they fucking submit it to the IRS if it's cash. Um, but the rest, I put like 10 cash, and then I put the rest in on a card, and whatever I put on the card, they just refunded me somehow for some reason. So I was just like,
Damn, what the fuck?
that's the universe there, like, fuck you for trying to fucking fuck me over. You got fucked now, and that was probably like his portion of like the sell or whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, nah, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
so
crazy because yeah, I remember they did that shit to me when I got my vehicle. Thankfully, I squeezed the fuck out of that shit.
hell yeah, he did.
But Bro, no, they basically get like a whole lump sum of money on top of that shit.
Yeah.
Because what I found out later is they get that money because I think I'll pay like 5,000, 6,000 for that.
Well, and it varies too. They can give it to you for $3,000. It just depends how.
Yeah, what they're fucking feeling that day, huh?
Yeah, you can. I guess this guy was saying like, 'cause I guess he was there. He's like, literally, you can tell him like I'm shopping around, but I want an extended warranty. Like, give me the best deal. And he's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, you were saying though.
Yeah, basically I fucking dropped a little 6K or something. But when I was negotiating the second time I blew my turbo, they weren't trying to give me like as much because I think back in the day they were calculating how many miles my car had and trying to find me a turbo that would basically match those miles on some fucking like rat shit, right? The first one was pretty like $200 off, or I mean, for if I paid $200 more, I could basically get a new turbo. So it was like really close. The second time, the fucking change was like fucking astronomical. I can't even say that word right now. So let's just say a shit ton. It was like an extra 2K. So, and then I was calling his warranty people up. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then they finally told me, oh, okay, like, let me get some more information from you. Let me call the fucking dealer. And this one, like, something snapped. And I was like, what do you mean you're going to call the fucking dealer? Like, I thought I bought warranty from your company.
Yeah, you guys are the one providing the service.
Yeah, and they're like, no, we're just the middleman. And that fucked me up. I was like, so I'm over here fucking funneling money out of the dealer because I blew my shit twice. And they're the ones actually paying out of pocket for my fucking like mistake. But in my
So
head,
it's like they use the money that you gave. So like if you paid an extended warranty of $8,000, then they're gonna give you $8,000 of like good warranty work. After that, they're gonna start fucking nickel and diamond everything to.
no, honestly, they're gonna nickel dime you as soon as you they don't want to pay you. Basically, they get a fuck ton of lump sum, the warranty people, and they're like, oh, this is extra money. Fuck yeah. Hoping that you don't fucking blow your shit like me. But then when you blow your shit, then this middleman company is like, hey, this fool actually blew his shit. Fucking like he's the bill, but they're like, nah. This car has 50,000 miles. Like, give him a used turbo. See how cheap you can get it, dude. They be fucking. It's like a whole battle with the dealer because my dealership, fucking Mercedes. On top of that, they were always going back and forth with them fuckers because they're trying to cheap out. They're like, oh, like, can you do it for this much? Like, they were negotiating the fucking labor costs with that. It was a whole shit show. Yeah. But just because you paid 8,000, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, give them the 8,000. They're still gonna try to fuck you.
Yeah, but it seems like you pretty much they paid out for almost exactly what you paid.
Not more, because I remember my fucking.
Because the first one was like $4,000, no, or $6,000.
That was fuck ton, bro. That one,
the sunroof.
No, that was okay. So it was blown turbo. That was like 8,000. Second time, fucking roof. I did the little roof rail. I don't know why the fuck this was expensive. It was like almost 3K for that shit. Then I blew my shit again. That was a little cheaper because they put
aftermarket parts or not used parts, whatever it was.
It was a used turbo. They fucking negotiated for the labor. They're like, nah, fuck that. That one was maybe like 6K. But yeah, like, and I paid like fucking maybe 6K. Yeah. So like I squeezed a little 11K out of them.
Yeah, you still came on top on that one. But yeah, basically this guy was just saying, I guess going back to, it's just what kind of goes around comes around type shit. So
yeah, that's facts.
But the people that don't know, don't let fucking them take advantage of you. As soon as you hear someone tell you like you got to get the extended warranty for us to get you this rate, you get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a Subaru,
if you feel good enough, punch him in the face.
Yeah, if you're gonna get a Subaru or Toyota that's not a sports car, like a WRX or whatever the fuck other sports cars they got, maybe like a RAV4, I'd say you're good not getting the extended warranty personally.
Dude, I would not get an extended warranty unless it's like
you might blow your shit. You're gonna drive it like an asshole.
If it's a car over like 60K, then I would. Okay. But if it's under 60K, there's no way the repairs are going to exceed that.
Because they already have warranty, don't they? Like if it's a new car.
Yeah, I mean, both cars that I bought, the truck I didn't buy nothing afterwards, but yeah, I mean,
yeah, they already come with that funny. Shit.
The Ford actually, I would have been fucked because that one actually probably would have needed it if I didn't catch it in time with that like rattle that it had. It was a recall, but they put the wrong fucking part in, so it caused it to go bad. But I thought, I'm like, it's a Ford, it's an F-150, it's a fucking most sold truck in the fucking world.
Yeah.
I mean,
what could go wrong?
Yeah, and of course that happened, and I was like, oh shit, I was under the mileage of 60K, so it was all covered bumper to bumper. But yeah, and then the BMW, that one honestly has been way more reliable, and that one's when I actually got the extended warranty, just because it kind of scared me a little bit, being that it's like, it's a new BMW. I don't know how the fuck these ones are. I know the old ones are pieces of shit, but the new ones, but yeah, man. I don't know, extended warranties. Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the make. Like you said, Toyotas, Hondas. I would not worry about it.
Yeah,
That's just like some bad luck, you know.
If it has twin turbo, maybe consider it, because I heard that shit goes wrong. But maybe you could shed more light on
fuck
that.
every Mercedes, every BMW, like
yeah, if it's used too, because again,
for sure,
you usually do get some sort of warranty if it's brand new. But I can't afford no brand new fucking Benz.
Yeah, imagine like someone buys like your Audi when you bought it at the time, and that motor goes because you didn't check up on your oil and
potentially.
You know, because it could have happened. That thing could have literally starved from oil and blown the whole engine, and now you still owe the bank a certain amount or whatever it is. I mean, luckily you were in a position where you actually pretty much had that thing paid off. So, yeah, man,
that's facts, bro.
Car shit's crazy.
Whole business.
It's a whole business.
Whole business.
It's a good business to be in. That's my what do they call it? My backup, I guess. I mean, it's always been like a backup for me, I guess. Just always fall back on that a little bit.
Just open a dealer, fuck people with financing. You good, bro?
Shit, I was talking about more of the services, fixing up people's shit. Which mechanics already have a bad rep themselves, because
that's facts.
They'd be fucking people like, oh hey, this is broken. You gotta replace it. It's gonna be $4,000. Like, oh what?
No, thank you.
Well, okay, here's your car. It doesn't run now. So yeah, it's.
Ain't that some shit? But yeah, man. Anything else we got to cover on this pod?
This pod 127.
127.
I didn't ask you about your weekend. Did you do anything cool this weekend or anything since last time I saw you?
Just hiking, just regular shit, bro. Nothing interesting where I'm like depressing. Just
it's life.
Just regular. It's life, bro.
You did some shit. Well, you went hiking. I mean,
that's it, bro. But what about you?
I don't go hiking, so that's already different on its own.
Yeah. What about you though?
I got to work on my truck. Just washed it. You know, got
maintenance, regular shit.
Just had some fun on the weekend. Came and worked on my own shit. Okay. Put that new tunnel cover on. Yeah. Started looking into stuff like that. What else did I do this weekend? I'm trying to think what I did Saturday. I think I might have worked Saturday. My girlfriend was doing homework that day. She's been doing a lot of homework recently, which shout out, because man, that's she's doing a crazy. She reminds me of me in a way, because she's literally living my lifestyle right now. Like literally work, school. Like she's in her office all day, every day. Like if she's not at work, she's either sleeping or she's in the office doing homework. And I'm like, dang, that's 2.5 years of that. So hopefully she gets a hang of it. I'm sure she will. Right now it's like the beginning of it, so it's pretty gnarly to kind of anticipate everything. But yeah, just got like 4 classes, and it's full time. So yeah, it's shout out to her. But yeah, it's I definitely have a little more time, I guess, or I don't have to like spend a whole lot of time with her, because I'm just kind of letting her do her thing. So I've kind of just been taking advantage of it, I guess, just kind of working and keeping myself busy doing other stuff. But yeah, I'll probably be around the shop more even on my free time now, because I mean, I feel like at the house, I feel like I'm kind of just useless if I'm just hanging around, not really doing nothing. Probably distracting her, honestly. I'm always busting into her office and just chilling. She has like a recliner that she bought for just to be comfier in her room doing stuff when she's not on her desk. I just be kicking it there with her, just bullshitting, taking more time away from her probably. So it's probably good that I stay away from her. Just mind my own business over here for a little bit. But yeah, that was kind of it for my weekend. Nothing too crazy. Okay, yeah, chill. So this weekend we got a wedding, and
that's facts.
We got
good luck, man. I'm gonna see a little fit next time I see you. Fucking show me a little fit pic or something.
Yeah, I'd be looking at. I bought some stuff from Lululemon, and I bought some shirts there. Usually with like polos, I usually buy like small, because when I bought from like Nike and stuff, even small like fits me like a medium, you would say. And I was like, well, this is kind of more like dress. It should probably fit, a little tighter, not so loose, especially like wearing kind of like more dress pants. So I got a couple of sizes. I ordered like fucking 4 of everything, like different sizes and shit. Tell me why these fucking shirts, they're like hella fucking small. So even like a small fits me like a
Yeah,
Anyways,
it's the whole athletic shit, bro.
yeah, so I was like, fuck, now I gotta go find a shirt. But yeah, I couldn't get the look out of my head because I bought like, some khaki pants and I got a green shirt, but I didn't realize it was gonna be like the shirt the way it was. I looked like basically someone that was like in school, like at a OPA or fucking
Oh, what the
what's the other
fuck?
one? The Catholic school that they.
I wanna see the church we used to go to, but I don't know if that's I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but you know how they dress up, how khaki pants and
Preppy and shit.
a
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
shirt,
yeah,
and then the
yeah.
other one's dressed up with a green shirt. So, because I literally bought a blue shirt and a green shirt, and I was like,
Hey,
"This is
fuck it, bro.
I look fucking stupid." I'm like, I gotta
Come
go buy
on,
something
man.
else. No,
Come
straight up,
on,
I'll send you a
man.
picture. You can laugh.
Come on. Now I'm super like it, bro.
So, but yeah, man, that's kind of it. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, I guess, on
Please,
how this weekend goes.
please. Yeah, we'll be here next week, obviously. But
Hmm.
all right. Well, thanks everybody for joining us on episode 127 of another delightful podcast episode with my best friend.
Yeah,
And we'll see you on the next one.
peace.